typical day in our class would be, as soon as we get into the classroom, majority of the time go over homework. Professor would then give us an example on the board and we would work as groups and basically learn from each other so that we understand the question and how to solve it.
Also, a typical day will be interacting with the students and also with the teacher. And if I have any questions about an equation or any problem solvation, I would just ask the teacher for extra help.
We come in there ready to work with the professor and the students, which we work together. So it's fun learning.
It gives me the energy and I just can't wait to go to math class. She breaks everything down, professor breaks everything down so we can learn it, and we all work together as one to help each other. While she's teaching, somebody can help a student instead of her focusing on that one problem. And she's always breaking it down so we can understand the math.
The teachers are great. I mean, they explain things if we have questions. The other students help you out. It's actually fun to be in a math class. I wasn't in high school, I wasn't so great about math, but now I actually like it and I understand it.
I believe I was more successful in the 5-day math class only because it goes more at a slow pace, so you have more days to go over any questions, any problems that you might have had, and it's also more involving with the teacher on a personal level as well as in the classroom.
When I came into the class, my confidence wasn't so well, so I thought I was going to fail, but it's been very successful and I've been able to understand math more effectively.
You're not as pressured. There's a little bit more time to get the answers that you need to. There's a lot, if you have questions, you do homework the night before and you have questions, you can ask them the next day and go over those problems. It's not rushed.
5 days extends your time and your knowledge, which increases your time and your knowledge in learning the material.
I would recommend the 5-day math class to everybody. Only because I believe it helped me understand math more on a different level versus being so scared of numbers. It actually made me engage more with the problems or the solving of the problems and actually understand more because I'm there every day. So every day I'm learning math.
It's not like you do it every other day and you forget and you have to go back. No, you just go on track and you study and you keep moving and learning everything.
It taught me to be more slow-paced with other classes, not trying to rush and just understand to be in and out of class, but to also make sure that I have a full understanding of it and that I also have a mutual rapport with my professors.
Even though it's 5 days, you can still work your other classes in there and not be so pressured with all the other classes.
My viewpoint has changed more that I like math a lot more than I did before because of the 5-day classes.
It makes me want to keep going and learning more. I love math and 5-day math class is the best.
If you don't have a good professor that's dry and everything else like that, it's not going to work. But the professors in the math class, they have personalities and the way they teach is great. And the way I look at it is, if you don't have a good professor, you're not going to learn.
She breaks it down where you can understand. And if you do not understand, she will